Thailand Pass application step-by-step tutorial. Hi guys, I'm Black Bear. Starting from November 1, 2021, when you enter Thailand, besides the basic visa, you'll have to visit a website, built by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Thailand, and apply for the Thailand Pass online. You can only enter Thailand with a pass. I happen to have a friend who will visit Thailand, so I'll take this chance to apply for the pass for him and show you the process step by step. Okay, now follow my steps. First, as you see, this is the Thailand Pass website. When you enter this website, if your browser uses an ad block, remember to disable it, so you can avoid unexpected issues. Also, make sure the URL is correct. There are many phishing sites nowadays, so please remember this URL. Now we're on the website. You see two areas. This is for native Thai people, this for non-Thai. When natives want to come back, they have to apply through the system too. Today we'll look at non-Thai application. Click. There's only English now, they might support Chinese or other languages in the future. First of all, the Thailand Pass system is open for only those who arrives in Thailand through air travel. That's the current situation. We don't know if they'd change it in the future. There are 3 plans to enter Thailand so far. In one of my videos, I talked about the differences of them, my thoughts and concerns. Today I'll briefly introduce them again. First, exemption from quarantine. Second, Sandbox program. Third, alternative quarantine. There is a key premise of the 3 plans, which is if you've been vaccinated with vaccines approved by the Thai government or approved by WHO. If that's the case for you and the vaccination happened 14 days before entering Thailand, then the first 2 plans are suitable for you. If not, then it's the alternative quarantine. What's different between these two? Both entering after vaccinations. The difference is where you'll be departing from. Departure means the place you previously were before heading to Thailand and you were there for more than 21 days, that's where your departure was. On October 31st, Thailand has announced 63 countries and regions. If you fly from one of these places, then you don't need to do quarantine when you enter Thailand. You're free to visit anywhere. They will keep updating the list. Sandbox program means that you are not entering from the 63 countries or regions on their list, then you can only go to the sandbox areas. Thailand has planned these places as the sandbox areas. It actually includes most popular tourist places like Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Chonburi, an industrial area Rayong, also an industrial area. Phuket, Pattaya is in Chonburi too. So basically in sandbox areas, most tourist or business spots have been included. About alternative quarantine, the time has been shortened compared to before, takes just 10 days now. The required documents, visa, for sure, unless your passport doesn't need one, you need a certification of vaccination. I forgot to mention, what if you've had COVID-19 but you've recovered? Even if you've recovered within a year, you must have a certification from the hospital. And even if you've recovered, you must be vaccinated at least 1 more dose and the vaccine has to be Thai government or WHO approved so you can enter. Next, booking certification from quarantine hotels or hostels for at least 1 night. Next is medical insurance with minimum coverage of $50,000 and it has to cover COVID-19. The other documents are somewhat the same. By the way, before you board, you need an COVID-19 test certification issued within 72 hours. The result must be negative. I'll choose exemption from quarantine because my friend will be departing from Taiwan. Then you'll see some terms here. Confirm. Answer your purpose of arrival. Travel, business, education, healthcare, or you're returning to Thailand as a citizen, or other. Make sure to answer correctly. My friend is here to do business, and he'll depart from Taiwan. To which airport? It must be one of the airports on the list. He'll arrive at the Suvarnabhumi Airport BKK, and his date of arrival. I recommend using a keyboard. Of course you can click the buttons here. Length of stay. Is he with a group? No. Is it his first visit? No. Next, confirm. Now we have 4 sections to fill in. Their personal info, vaccination, contact, accommodation, insurance. I'll quickly fill it up for him. His title, name. Doesn't have a middle name. Family name, passport. Birthday. Email. This is important. Thailand Pass is sent through email. So they ask you to write twice. Occupation. Then to the visa section. I suggest before you apply, take photos of scan these documents. Make sure the files are under 5 megabytes, and saved as JPG or PNG files. I've done it all, here they are. First, we choose a passport type. Ordinary passport, enter number. Then upload the passport info page. Okay, done uploading. If you have a child under 12 going with you, you can register for them here. Here, just drag down the page. Fill in their information here. Name, birthday, passport info and his certification of vaccination. If you have many children or people going with you, you can keep adding sections. Since we don't, I'll delete these sections. Now on to the next section. You need certifications of 2 shots of vaccines approved by Thai government or WHO. They have to be certified. This means you've had COVID within a year. Here you'd have to upload your recovery certification with certification of at least 1 vaccine. Of course the vaccination has to be done 14 days before you enter Thailand, or they wouldn't approve. We're not choosing this plan, so no need to check the box. Here's a reminder, all documents have to be in English. If yours are in Chinese, you must apply for English copies. Here we select the names of the doses we had, date of vaccination. Here I upload his certification. Here it says QR code of vaccination. My friend was vaccinated in Thailand, and on a Thai certification, like on the upper right in the picture, it has a QR code. If you upload the QR code, it'll speed up the application. So I'll go ahead and upload it. Same with his second dose. I'll upload it, too. If you don't have the QR code, it's fine, since some place only offers paper copies and there won't be a QR code. If you see the check, it's done. If you've had more doses, you can click Add More here. You can put in at least 5 doses. On to the next section. Contact accommodation. For the accommodation, my friend chose the SHA quarantine hotel. When you're booking, remember which type of place you're booking. Usually it's SHA. Next is your booking ID. It all shows on your booking document. Name of hotel. Address. In which province, capital or city. Duration of stay. Since my friend doesn't have to do quarantine, he'll only stay for 1 night. Flight number. Document of booking accommodation. Permanent address outside of Thailand, not a Thai address. I'll fill in his Taiwanese address, overseas mobile number. Emergency contact details. Remember the country code. Next step, also the last one. Upload medical insurance document with COVID-19 coverage, a minimum coverage of $50,000. If you haven't had an insurance, you can contact us, we'll help you. Insurance policy number, you must check yes, otherwise you can't come. Then the coverage duration, yes, of course. Effective date, first day upon arriving, and then, the insurance. Okay, no problem, upload it. Lastly, they'll ask you if you visited other countries in 14 days. Alright. Select other places if you have. My friend has only been in Taiwan. That was the last step. Submit. And success. Then go check your email. You'll receive a confirmation mail from Thailand Pass telling you they've received your registration. Here it says, within 7 working days you'll receive your registration result. If you don't get it, check your spam folder first. If there is nothing, I suggest applying again. Here is the Thailand Pass. I applied for a friend yesterday. This is fast. Probably not many people applying. I got it within a day. It mentioned things to be aware when entering Thailand, like carrying your passport and visa. Of course, unless your passport doesn't need one, then you're good. Then there's an important attachment below, a QR code that you must bring with you. I suggest printing it out. Otherwise, if you can access the internet or your phone dies, you can't use the code online. That'll be bad. Another thing, like I mentioned earlier, bring your COVID-19 test certification. When you actually enter Thailand, you'll have to show this QR code. That was the step-by-step tutorial today. Hope it was helpful. See you next time. Bye.